ਮਾਈਟੀ ਡੀਓ 580 AM ਤੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਸ਼ ਹਲੋ ਅਲਬਰਟਾ ਤੇ ਬੁੱਟ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ 'ਚ ਖਾਸ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਨਾਈਜਲ ਐਂਡ ਗ੍ਰੈਗ ਜੋ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਗਜ਼ੀਨ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਮਿਲਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਮਲਟੀਕਲਚਰਲਿਜ਼ਮ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਦੇਖ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਬਣਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਪਲੱਸ ਚੈਲੰਜਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਸੋ ਨਾਈਜਲ ਤੇ ਗ੍ਰੈਗ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਗਜ਼ੀਨ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਲਾਨਿਸਟਿਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਹਾਸਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਰਹੀ ਤੇ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ
Yes. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Did we pronounce your magazine name right, or did we mispronounce it?
Oh no, you got it.
That was good. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Melanistic magazine. That's
Nice.
us.
Right on, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you so much for taking your time and coming to our studio and excellent everybody, especially the people who are doing some work for the communities, and it is a guidance to the communities and bringing everybody, and that's a part of it. You guys are here in our studio today. Thank you so much for that.
Oh no, thank you for having us, and let me just say congratulations to you guys as well.
Thank
for
you
your
very much.
one-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic stuff.
Yes.
Awesome, and I'll start with you, Greg, and if you can introduce yourself briefly, and after that I will speak with us. I'll ask Nigel to introduce himself too. Thank you.
Yeah. So my name is Greg Davis. I am the publisher for Melanistic Magazine here in Edmonton. Been in Edmonton since 2015 and have been in the media world since 2006. I was born in Jamaica. Moved to Toronto after high school, lived in Japan for 10 years, and now I'm in Edmonton for about 6 years. So bit of as one of my friends in Japan describes me, I'm a Jamaican who went to Toronto, got lost in Japan, and is now in Edmonton.
Awesome, that's good.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Nigel.
Nigel, tell us about yourself too, sir.
No problem. My name is Nigel Williams. I am from Edmonton. I'm born and raised right here.
Amazing. Okay.
In Edmonton. I'm one of the founders of Melanistic Magazine. And so because we decided to put on the magazine to kind of put a voice out there to the community and to others to find out what the positive things we're doing in the city. Growing up here, you didn't see a lot of things that represented us and minorities in general. There was a lot of other media production. There was a lot of paper media. There was a lot of things that didn't actually look like us or feel like us.
Yes.
And so we decided to put something out there that was a little bit more representative of who we are and what we're doing. So that's who I am. I'm basically melanistic.
And you do have a more experience about the city because you're born here and you experience your going to school, childhood time, and
Yes.
learning and seeing yourself different out there.
I can see a good combination. One native Edmontonian and the other gentleman, Greg. He went around the world and brought all the experience back to Edmonton.
All the knowledge.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things with our team. Like it's everyone brings something unique.
Yes.
So Nilo, who's one of the other founders, she's very much grassroots oriented in the community, and so that helps a lot when we're putting on the magazine. Robert is also very much community driven, but on a different level than what Nilo does. So they both are doing community work, but different aspects of it. So that also helps when we're looking for content and generating things. And then we have Tanya, who's our editor, that she is not originally from Edmonton, but she's also well traveled.
Okay.
And so it helps with her editing that she's been around, seen a few things.
Very good.
And then Joe, who's our graphic designer, she's also very well traveled, and so that also helps with how it's reflective of the design and the way we lay out the magazine and the style that we take.
That's really good. You have a really nice and big and hardworking
Versatile
team in here. Like you have a few
Yes.
people who are involved in it. That's really good.
Yeah.
Can you give us outline for your magazine? What is it all about?
So the magazine is basically just a cultural experience.
Okay.
So when you get the magazine, first of all, it's free.
Is it in English?
Yes.
And it's in English.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's
Thank
definitely
you.
in English.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And you basically go through the magazine and you see different aspects of culture.
Yes.
And you see those aspects from all over the world, all over Canada. So it's very national, wide. But it started here in Edmonton. So you'll see a lot of articles, a lot of businesses featured that are right here in the city.
Amazing.
You're going to see stuff from Calgary. You're going to see stuff. And we're branching out to become national. And my hopes is to be international.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
That's what you're
Really
gonna see.
good.
So one question I have for you is like us Punjabi community, we are mainly from one part of the world, like from India and a little bit from Pakistan. But we gone back many years, the same culture. But with the black community, I can see diversity within the community. Lots of nations are here from representing different nations. And how do you bring them together? How do you build that bridge? Can you give us some insight on that?
Yeah, well, there's lots of ways to bring the black community together.
Okay.
So music,
amazing.
culture.
Yes.
When you're bringing these things together, all right, people
Dance moves.
Yeah, no matter where you're from, when you hear it,
Play the food,
it is
man.
good.
Play the food will bring everyone together.
And even though I'm born in Edmonton, I traveled a lot. My parents are both from Trinidad. My grandma on my dad's side is actually from India. She's
Oh,
actually
nice.
East Indian.
So your parents must love cricket then, from Trinidad?
Oh, my dad did, but he passed. But he didn't love it very much.
Yeah, Trinidad, it's a
played
cricket
in high
nation,
school.
Yes.
Yeah, I played it in high school.
Is that right?
Yeah, I captained my team in my final year of high school.
Nice,
Right.
nice,
Very
good.
good. And how about your magazine? How many years, when did you guys started your magazine? And you said it's all about culture and all that, and it's a free, and the availability where it is.
So the mag officially kicked off in January of last year.
Okay.
Oh, so anniversary is coming soon, eh?
Well, we've our 2-year anniversary is coming soon.
Okay,
yeah.
last year, January. So already,
January 20.
already had first
Yeah,
anniversary.
so we're a year and 6 months in.
Okay.
The process of getting Melanistic out there started would have been in 2019. Actually, no, I'm lying. 2018.
Okay.
Wow. Because that's when Nigel and I first met.
Okay.
And Nigel had a vision for where he wanted to take print media for the black community. And I have experience working in print media. And we happened to be at the Barbados Independence Day dinner. And we know a lot of the same people. And while we were both there, everyone was like, oh, wait, you two have to meet.
Nice.
And so then from there, we got to talking about, Nigel's vision and what he wanted to do. And I was on board and we put together the team. And Jan 2020 is when Melanistic officially launched.
The funny thing about that story is you have this Jamaican guy who just freshly in Edmonton at a Barbados dinner. You have an Edmontonian with Trinidadian roots also at a dinner coming to eat food. The chef was Jamaican as well.
Nice.
And I was there to sing that day. So I came to sing.
So you do sing?
I do.
You're a singer too. We would like to listen to you today.
You want to hear me today sing?
Oh, sure. We will. That will be awesome.
Nigel.
That will be good.
You want to hear a verse about? Let's see. Okay. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Oh, I hear you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Amazing.
Awesome. Thank you.
can see
Right
a
on the
potential-
spot. Beautiful.
I can see a potential creating some fusion with Punjabi toll. Do you know dole?
I do that a
That
lot.
drum?
I hosted Heritage Days
Yeah,
this
really?
year, and I did do that this year. Actually,
Amazing.
I did that.
That was an epic
Amazing.
moment, actually.
That will be awesome.
Good to hear that.
That's really good. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your community. What kind of activities are happening in your community right now, and what kind of struggle or what kind of issues are there for the community?
challenges.
Challenges there for the community in Alberta.
Well, there's quite a bit of challenges, as we saw from last year with the George Floyd incident.
Yes.
Where we have a lot of things not looked at and overlooked. In the black community, from banking to getting loans, different things that are there, just opportunities that are systematically and systemically put together so that it keeps certain people down and other people above.
Yes.
Right? And so in that community, we find that there's a large struggle to get ahead, to move forward in the education system, in the healthcare system,
Yes.
in all systems basically that this country functions in. So with our magazine, we want to kind of spin the narrative and show you what are some of the positive things.
Amazing.
Give you a little bit of an insight on how to get over some financial struggles, how to get through, how to navigate through the real estate area, and also what's out there for people who are artists trying to get through, people who want to advance in their careers in the medical field and further on. So
Amazing.
that's what we're struggling with, but if you know anything about the history about black people, we never let anything keep us down.
Amazing.
And
Well
so,
Definitely.
because we have this pressure on us, we have found ways to help each other and others in the community, because it's not just us. Sometimes the pushback that we give doesn't have to be a violent pushback. Actually, most times it doesn't have to be a violent pushback. It just has to be intellectual.
Yes.
And once we go through that portion, then we can actually move around the system, through the system, and above the system in order to make it work for us the way we need it to.
Definitely.
Really good point. Really good
Definitely.
point addressed. Thank you so much.
And the next question is, how many organizations do you have in the community, and how they are working, how they are bringing in the community together, and how they are helping community to groom through all this problem we discuss?
We have quite a bit of organizations in the community because everybody wants to have a voice and everybody wants to be represented.
Yes.
So when you think of a black community, it's not a monolith. So we're not all one.
Yes.
So we have the Trinidadian Association, we have the Friends of Barbados,
Yes.
we have the Jamaica Association of Northern Alberta, which is JANA. We have NBCC, which I'm also a part of, which is the National Black Coalition of Canada.
There's the Africa Center.
There's the Africa Center.
And then within the African community, there's like French-speaking groups, because
Yes.
Africa's
Yes.
got
There are many French
multiple
colonies there,
languages.
yes. Yeah.
And so there's a lot of like on the ground community groups from the different kind of subgroups of the black community that are out there.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we're proud of with our magazine is we're able to give as much coverage and representation to the wide spectrum of the black community.
Yes.
There's so many times when we meet people and they pick it up and they're like, wow, I didn't realize you knew that my country and my culture existed, and I'm reading it and there's something in there about one of my countrymen or my region. And so that's something that we work really hard to try and present in the platform and use it to bring people together.
Do you have any radio program in the radio voice in the community? Do you play your music? It's amazing music. And do you have anything?
As far as music, we do have the college station that we do, but we do a lot of podcasting in our thing. I have a podcasting show
Amazing.
right now, where we do a lot of talk, and we talk about the news that is happening all around the world. So our radio is is very similar setup to this. Maybe a little downscale to this, I would say.
Yeah.
But it is amazing. And so, yeah, we want to make sure that everybody can. So if there's anybody listening right now and they want to see themselves represented in the magazine, they should give us a shout.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I can see your voice very. It's the right voice for any broadcasting or podcasting. You got a good voice.
I would like to talk to somebody about that.
And if somebody wanted to contact you, what is the contact email, phone number, how people can reach out to you?
So they can hit us up through multiple channels. So we're very active on social media. So anyone that logs on can hit us up through there. melanisticmagazine@gmail.com, through our website as well. That email goes directly to me. And, we take lots of questions, comments, any idea that, someone wants to throw out there, story pitches, you name it. We're all ears. And we can't fit everything into the magazine. Like I tell everyone, it's not about if we cover something, it's a question of when.
Okay.
Very good.
Awesome. Thank you
Good
so
to hear
much.
that, gentlemen, and I hope we can have many more interviews with you guys.
For sure.
And maybe we can work together in the media, and we can bring you on to our radio one day, and hopefully we can expand your magazine into broadcasting as well.
Oh, most def. We would be totally on board for any of that. It's the more voices we can put out there to kind of also show that Edmonton has this rich cultural diversity. And that and most importantly, we all work together as groups. That can only bode well for the city of Edmonton and everyone involved.
I would also like to say thank you to you as well, because this kind of atmosphere is stuff that I dream about. When I go to bed at night, I think about radio. I think about that voice getting out there.
Yes.
And you putting a platform together that allows us to come and put that voice out there and send it all over Alberta. It's amazing. So thank you so much. It's awesome.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you very much.
Thank you so
for
much for coming to our studio.
And wish you all the best with your magazine, and wish you all the best that community work you are doing, and it's amazing. And
We know that it takes a lot.
Yes, we love to be a partner with you, and hopefully our discussion will move further. And thank you very much for coming.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.